What's up, Caden? How is it, man? What's going on, guys? Sunny. Yo, the reason I'm late for the live, I scheduled it for 5. And about 4:55, I look over here and I have one coming down off the hill. Just how I expected him to do it. And, well, here, let me see if I can show you the trail. I spotted her coming right down, right through here. That's about 80 yards. And that trail is an extension of this trail that runs right through here, right in behind the tree. It's literally 3 feet from the tree. And my whole idea was to set up, watch him come down off this hill. I'm only 5 feet up. That's how far off the ground I am. And then I had a critical failure in the lock of my camera arm. The bolt, I guess, came loose at some point. And when I went to move the camera to get into position, my main camera clicked forward. So my Canon was pointed at the ground. And as luck would have it, that deer come up, and instead of coming around the back of the tree, which would have gave me a perfect shot, it came down this bank right here, 4 yards from me. So as I have this camera facing me and bent down, I actually got her jumping through the clearing here, and I almost got a shot. She just wouldn't stop. Once she come down that hill, she was, same thing over there. When she was coming down that steep bank, they trot down the bank, and they go up the other side. Well, she got to the other side, even though I was trying to stop her. And because she could hear me stopping her, she looked right at me, and then I had nothing but pine tree branches in front of me. I couldn't shoot. But we had one at 4 yards. It's gonna make an awesome short. Josie, what's up? Official Roshan, 123, hello. Guys, the action in here is gonna be quick when it happens just like that one. I mean, from the time I spotted her at 80 or 90 yards away, she was in my lap in 30 seconds. Enough time to swing cameras, grab the bow, and get into place. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, I love it, man. It's so exciting. And then to be able to capture it all and feel like, I know a lot of people, they put some comments in there like, dude, just put the phone away, just hang up, just stop using the camera. Well, that's the fun of it for me. Being able to catch it. Yeah, M, what's going on? Got some ASMR going on here. I gotta be real careful though with my movement tonight, like real careful. I'm exposed. Big time. If I have any more deer come off that hill like that, it's gonna be fun. It's crazy to get them in at 4 yards, 5 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards. You want to shoot them with the recurve though, that's what you gotta do. Hail, hail, Wooly, what's going on? I mean, it's not terrible. That doe is probably 1.5 years old, kind of small yet. So, I mean, I was gonna shoot her, absolutely. Absolutely. My luck, it's not a doe, it's another button buck. When I see it on the video, I'll know for sure, but it seems like every button buck is by itself already. These does in Pennsylvania, they don't wait till a buck is 1.5 years old to push them off. They push them off as a fawn. First week of October, man. No, it's not cold. Yeah. No, this is not a green screen. This is epic archery hunting with the Tradbo Master. I got some Fred Bear genes in me. Just a never-ending cameras and bow hangers this year. It's been cameras and bow hangers. Hello from Scotland. Fast Buck. We've talked to you before. I love it. Welcome back. Ponch wins the rut. Ponch, you know what? It's time, buddy. It is time. Yeah. Usually the rut. Ugh. I mean, the chasing phase starts really the last week of October. And then it'll really ramp up that first week in November. But, peak rut is probably 7 through 15, 18 November. Yeah, what are you guys doing? I want some ice cream. I want a big buck to come down that trail like that doe did. I won't care if it's on camera or not. It's getting a shaft. Josie, I think you absolutely should. But don't try just any saddle. Make sure you get yourself a Method 3. They are the best. I got some good wind cover here tonight. Seth is actually going to Maryland. He's going to pick up his deer from the processor. And I think mine's ready too. If it is, he's going to pick that one up too. So we'll have some deer hot dogs, some bologna. Alright. We just need another deer to come do that same shit. Hot dogs and ice cream. Hot dogs and ice cream. I should have let one fly at a running deer. That would have been insane. Pennsylvania. Wait, and I don't normally make people mods when they ask to be a mod. You're gonna have to give me 10 different reasons in 10 different comments in the chat. Number them 1 through 10. It's all public. I'm actually hunting on a military installation right now, but it's all public access. And it is way overhunted. Super high pressure. White-tailed deer. And some ASMR. What's a mod? A moderator is somebody that has control over what's going on in the chat. It's usually someone that's pretty trusted, that's been around for quite a while on my lives, and they can remove specific chats. They can remove people from the live, and they just clean up everything that needs cleaned up. Now, like I was saying earlier, I gotta watch. I gotta be real careful. That last deer came right down off that hill, got into this ditch, and ran right up under this bush. That bush is only like 6 yards from me. And then ran right across here, 4 yards from me. So if I'm not paying attention, guys, I will have deer up my ass so fast with no way to be able to kill them. So this live has already kind of stunted my filming capabilities quite a bit. But I enjoy doing it, so we're gonna keep doing it. I've just got to be careful tonight. It is way harder than I ever imagined, because self-filming isn't that bad. Average size of a deer. There's a turkey over there clucking. I don't know, 110, 115 pounds for a doe. 165 pounds for a buck. And you get into your mature bucks, they're over 200 pounds. 4 and 5-year-old bucks are over 200 pounds. Yeah, everybody, here's the goal. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs by my birthday. That's in a couple days. So everybody that jumps on the live, man, here, I'm gonna pin that message. Pin that message. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, I've self-filmed for a couple years and I've been pretty successful getting a lot of shots on film. So far, like this one right here, I could have shot this deer for 2 minutes as it stood here behind this bush at 6 yards. But just at the last minute when I was moving that camera arm into place, the lock on the camera arm failed. My main camera fell forward in the camera arm. And then I tried to pinch the bow between my legs and adjust the camera arm. But then I could already see her head bouncing up over the hill. So I was like, alright, it's cell phone on this other arm or nothing. And that deer jumped right here at 4 yards. I was able to get me, the bow, trying to make a shot on the deer. And she just wouldn't stop. As soon as she hit the clearing, she could see me and was like, alright, I'm done. It's all a matter of, everything has to be in order. And that lock on this thing, I have to release it to work the camera arm. It's a 4th Arrow baton arm. Yeah. Hey, wake up. Greetings from Maine. Octogram. What up? Joe King. Hey. Skippy, what's up? I'm kinda yabbing. Yeah. I'll stop. People love the yapping, dude. Got an hour and 40 minutes. No, you didn't. You're lying. Back mountain, I had a camera arm failure, or I would have shot a doe at 6, 7 yards. I have an awesome video where she runs in behind me, right in this little ditch at 4 yards, where I'm trying to draw the bow, but when she hit the clearing, she could see me, because I'm only like 4 feet in a tree. It'll make an awesome video. Par for the course this year. shoot all of them. I want to make cool videos of me shooting a couple. Yo, the Monger, what's up? How's everything doing? We're doing good, man. We already had one missed opportunity tonight. But it's gonna be funny. Yeah, you do need a camera arm. Dude, your live was pretty good. Your last one. I gotta get me some camo paint. I'm in a spot where there could be eyes on me at any second. Like they just stand up in this shit and start moving towards you. It's insane. Well, I'm not real. Like, I'm right at the top of the hill. There's a bush kind of covering my feet. But I'm literally like 4 feet in a tree, just hanging here. Like I said, I had a deer at 6 yards. Could have shot her 100 times. But I didn't have a camera on her because my camera was facing directly down at the ground. Because I had a camera lock failure. So I'm not shooting them unless I can get it on film. Then when I did have her on film, with phone, on a different mount, she wouldn't stop. I tried to stop her. I'll post it. You'll see it. You'll see it very soon. It's ridiculous. Sup, TJ? Josie's back on. TJ, why are you sore and hurting? Did you get abused? You went to Alice's house. Oh, that's so sweet. Alice doesn't talk to me anymore. I wonder if that's because maybe someone said mean stuff about me when they decided to drop me like a bad habit because they weren't happy. Oh, yeah, I said what I said. I don't care. I feel like I got robbed. Oh shit, there's one right there on my left. Nicola saw it first. Oh shit. B-Dog. I had a doe run right under me at 4 yards. I could have shot her at 6 yards. Camera arm failure. Left my main camera pointing in the dirt. I was able to capture the action on this phone. Like over my shoulder right here. So I have a pretty good video. But I didn't shoot her. Didn't shoot at her either. Probably should have shot her anyhow, but I'm not doing it unless it's on camera. I need it on film. about a half hour before dark, this place is gonna explode with deer movement, I think. Pennsylvania. TJ, what are you gonna do at my house? I'm never there. I'm always hunting. I want to know why you're sore. You never told me why you're sore. Yeah, see, Saltwater Cowboy, he's always giving me the times. I know exactly what time it is. I love that about him. Caden, I had a doe right here. Exactly 31 minutes ago. And I'm going to guess we're going to have another one that close before it gets dark. Probably several. I'm upset a little bit about this spot directly behind me, about 100 yards. There was a little grouping of oak trees that I love to sit in, real small oaks, but I could get 15 feet off the ground. And the deer would funnel through that spot relentlessly this time of year. Well, guess what? Somebody cut the daggum oak trees down and bulldozed the corner right there by the road. So now I'm shit out of luck. I found this tree. And I could probably get 15 feet in it, but there's just too many branches to be able to shoot out of it. So I'm 5 feet off the ground, 4 or 5 feet off the ground. TJ, why are you sore? I don't even know. Unwarranted as usual. Bait water. No, we don't do any bait or water. I hunt deer on their natural travel patterns, from bedding to feed and feed to bedding. I mean, you guys have watched it live. You've seen how many deer we see. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that I see deer on 85% of my hunts. And I have deer within range to shoot them with a recurve. Probably 60% of my hunts. So, this idea of putting bait out to me is, I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me, I guess. I'm hunting in Pennsylvania. I am, yeah. Guys, everybody that's on right now, hit the sub button. Just hit it. Hit the subscribe button for a guy who shoots a recurve. TJ, there's not too many places in Maryland at Alice Hunting where you can go 2 miles in. is texting me. He's on the top of the mountain over there, looking at some of these giant grasslandy type fields. He says he can see my phone from a mile away. I don't believe him. B-Dog. It all depends. I would totally sit on the ground in my ghillie suit if I brought it in here today. The problem with being on exactly the ground in here is all of this stuff is 4 or 5 feet high. Then you can't see anything till it's right on top of you. I don't care about height right here. I just want to be able to see above the grass. That's it. Every spot, every situation is completely different. I don't have a bag of tricks. I got a whole arsenal. So this is Tuesday. So Saturday morning, season opener. I hunted with Seth. We didn't see any in the morning. I hunted by myself Saturday evening. Had a guy come in when I had deer standing in the field, so I saw a deer, took a pop shot. We saw a deer on Saturday night. Sunday, what did I do Sunday? Sunday, I don't know if I hunted the morning or not. I don't think I hunted the morning. I think I hunted the evening, Sunday. Yeah, because I stayed home and watched the football game, some of the football game. Then Sunday evening I went out. I had a big mature doe come into about 18 yards. Fumbled that. She saw me grabbing the bow. Monday, I spent the morning out on a very expansive mountain. I got 2 shots on the same deer. That deer ducked both times. I hit it once, but high. And now we're here. I had deer in front of me 4 yards tonight. Pretty ridiculous first couple days of the season. I do no preseason scouting. None. Yeah, there's quite a few rubs in Pennsylvania. I saw 6 or 7 of them on the same little hilltop on Sunday afternoon. And there were 2 scrapes in there. I saw 1 scrape on the way in tonight. I saw one rub on the way in tonight. Lazy Lab Rat, we got the ASMR going on, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and, turn that notification button on. You don't ever kill anything, huh? Dixon, what's going on, bro? No. Bob Cox, I had one in here. It come down this hill right in front of me, up through this gully. At 4:55. If you're in a spot where there's deer, they move all the time. Do they move more just at last light? Sure do. Surely do. But I've killed deer every hour of daylight, from the time the sun comes up to the time the time the sun goes down, over the last 10 years that I've been hunting. I gotta get some eyes over here, man. Guys, how's there 133 people and only 58 likes? Double tap that screen. There's kind of I don't know, it's almost like there's 393 yards away. There's a stand of pine trees, and just in front of those pine trees, I saw what I thought was the flicker of a whitetail. Sure enough, there's some deer over there. I think 3 of them total moved under those pine trees, but that's 400 yards away. Guys, double tap that, man. Double tap that screen, give me the like. If you like bow hunting live, go ahead and hit that sub button. We do it for real right here with the recurve. Don't skimp out. I have giant buck bedding here. I'm not cold calling to a deer I can't see. The reason I won't do that is there's plenty plenty of room for them to get downwind of me and then check. I have a good setup where they're going to come down this bank, come up this hill, and be at less than 10 yards. And I already had one doe do it. I had a doe come in at 4 yards. Camera arm failure kept me from shooting her because I didn't have it on film. And then when she come down the bank and looked right at me, it was like game over. She was at 4 yards right there. Right here. So we're going to hang tight. Let the game plan do the game plan's thing. We've seen 4 deer already. On an evening where I didn't think it would be so great. Anything goes. If we get to 100 likes and I pick up 20 more subs, I'll hit that grunt tube all you want. Thanks, Marco. Alright, I'm gonna show everybody the setup. Because this will make or break you as a bow hunter. You have to be confident in your setup. Check this out. The deer bed on this top, back behind those pine trees. This trail right here. That doe come down that trail. Once she gets in the ditch, I can grab the bow. She made her way up through all this. Stopped right here at 6 yards. And she stayed there and fed for 5 minutes. And then she came on the other side of this bush. Down into this ditch right here at 4 yards. I would have shot that deer easily. Could have easily shot that deer. But the locking pin on my camera arm failed, and my main camera was pointed at the ground. But when the deer ran past down here, I was able to get myself, the bow, and the deer in a really cool shot as I tried to stop her and take a shot. So I have full confidence in this setup. You'll find if you watch enough of my content, enough of my lives, this is kind of how I set myself up for success, like huge success. And that trail that comes down over there, it is an extension of this trail right here. That trail's 4 feet from me. I'm 5 feet in a tree. I'll be able to jump on one of these deer and ride it out of here tonight. But I will have to I gotta calm down. I'm making too many movements here. And I'm talking too much on the live. The live has been known to shred my opportunities. But I'm generally more concerned with sharing my experience with you guys, as opposed to actually shooting a deer. It's way more rewarding. $78 likes, we're getting there. Yeah, Fred Bear, dude, look at this. Yeah, that's a Fred Bear. Seth, you wait till you see this video I have of this doe at 4 yards, dude. You're gonna laugh your ass off, but it's brilliant. It is awesome. And the only reason I got it is because the camera arm failed. I think I have one up here on the hill. If it was one, its head is now down again and I can't see it. Be like 125 yards up over the hill. You hear me? Happy endings, I know, man. I know. I feel that. We'll get it done. I have nothing to do between now and February except hunt deer. And if it gets too hard, I could always take the compound out, which is kill 10 of them in 5 days. What in the heck is going on? JS, I can get deer chatting with anybody. I've been able to stick 3 arrows and 3 deer on the live so far. Catch that poison ivy. Every time, itchy little trigger finger. Dude, happy endings are my new best friend, dude. I love it. You guys brighten my day. So we talk about not being able to see a deer, get a deer if I'm chatting with you guys. I have virtually no chance at getting any shot unless I see it come off of this hill to the left of me. if it just comes up through this brush, I won't see it till it's 10 feet in front of me. It would be amazing to be able to get a shot on one then. But they all seem to bet on this top. There's oaks off to my right. They come down through this gully, up this bank, and right into my lap. Lee Hale still hunting, pretty boy. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't been down since, Wednesday of last week, but yeah, we'll still hunt it a lot. Man, it is dark and overcast. We're gonna lose shooting light probably 15 minutes early tonight. Which is bad for camera angle. All I want to see is a giant set of horns coming through this grass. That's it. I probably got set up in the tree right about 3 o'clock, 3:15. Seth, these peckerwoods cut down the tree I used to set in on the back corner over here. And then they bulldozed the whole corner out. I don't know what they're doing, but they made a mess of one of my favorite spots. At least I'm not getting rained on by acorns. We're hunting in Pennsylvania. Deer are in the trees, bro. Almost 100 likes. Yeah. 5D, Trevor, hey. Are you seeing any action? Oh, dude, I got whacked so hard I thought I was gonna lose consciousness. Oh man, turkey hunts. Yeah, I could try that. I could definitely get in that. I don't steal dogs, man. Sunday afternoon, I saw 9 turkey and 1 deer. Ethan, we hunt with that, bro. That's what we hunt with. Jake, medium speed. What, did I miss something? You said thanks for being a good sport. Or are you talking to somebody in the chat? Travis Rice, TNT Outdoors. Bro. Sounds like a channel I need to subscribe to. Send me an email at longbowluminary@gmail.com. Upstate New York. Oh man, muzzleloader already. Let the bow guys do some bow hunting. I think it's starting to rain just a little bit. Greenback Tactical. Dude. Travis, send me an email because we will work that out, bro. Michael Davis, that's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you're loving it. Hit the sub button because I do this every day. TJ, a lot of my historic information where scrapes are. There are scrapes starting to open up. I am still not seeing a lot of rubs yet, but it's coming. Got another week or so and things are really going to start and change. Good luck. Be safe. Oh, dude, I thank the Lord for the ability to do this every single day. How's the emu hunting? We haven't seen any emus. I'm not a deer. I'm by this tree right here. I'm by that tree. It's so weird. I almost smell like a burning candle smell. Travis, let's work something where either you come up here or I come down there, man. Yeah, we're about into prime time. Guys, for everybody that's on, I had a doe walk 4 yards from this tree at 4:56-ish, right before I turned the live on. I had a camera arm failure, so I didn't take the shot, but I do have I do have an awesome little short piece of footage from this phone that was pointed down at the ground. It has me trying to get the deer stopped as she bounces through this opening right here on my left. Pretty cool. But hey man, don't believe me, deer don't move in the middle of the day. Last year, about the time I watched a buck get up from right in here. Now when I say a buck, I mean a shooter, like a 140-ish. And then come into these pine trees and work a scrape that's in there. That scrape is not open yet. Um, Maybe it won't be. Maybe somebody shot that buck. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess that deer that came through was another button buck, not a doe. It's crazy at 4 yards I couldn't tell you whether it was a button buck or not until I look at the video. Ay, 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 the tree sound was amazing. Now, guys, I wouldn't have hunted this specific tree if I wasn't forced to. There's another spot about 80 yards behind me. Um, oh, I got another deer coming. It's coming right down. It's a buck, I think. It's a good buck, guys. I gotta wait till it gets in this ditch, and then I gotta move quick. He's a shooter. He's almost ditched. I'm gonna regret passing him. That was pretty intense. I'm probably gonna regret passing him. He's a real solid 8. But I think he's only a 2-year-old deer. Bro, look, it's Pennsylvania, man. My Pennsylvania tag is, I cherish this thing. I have to shoot like a 130. It did the same thing that doe did. So I'm gonna hold out. Maybe I got a monster coming. Probably 12 or 13 yards, man. I probably would have if I had the camera on him a little better. But I'm telling you what, I thought I was going to. When I saw him over there at 80 yards, I thought. But he probably only has like 16, 17-inch main beams, and he has these real short tines. You'll see it when I upload the video. I just don't think. I don't think that was the one. The other thing is I got months and months to hunt. I can bring you guys this type of content every day. And then if I shoot a buck, it all ends, right? Nah, we don't want it to end. Wait, what did... You did right. There are a lot of big bucks in PA this year and nobody wants to miss the rut. Exactly. Why, and when you see this deer, right, and then you put yourself in my position, you've never shot a buck with the recurve, and you got a slam dunk at 14 yards. I don't think there's very many people ever passing that deer. And they come in, like I said, they were going to come right down this trail and right up here. I did an interview before I turned the live on. When I put the full video together, you guys will see exactly the kinds of setups that I'm looking for. Oh, dude, that guy, when I first saw him, I was like, holy shit, he's a big buck. But he's got no mass. Little pencil antlers, he's a year and a half old. Oh. Why couldn't he have been a 130? Alright, well, let's relax, because I know we got another one coming. And even at 2.5 years old, he stood at the edge of that hill, scanning this hilltop before he jumped in that ditch, because he knew once he jumped in that ditch, he's going to lose everything. He eventually did get up here close to the road, and I was trying to swing the camera around to watch him on the other side. He didn't blow or anything, but he ran right down the ditch, so... No, it's not 10 minutes. 7:01 tonight is last legal. Oh, I can't, man. I couldn't shoot that deer. You wait till you guys see him on the video. I need a freaking shot after that. Alright, come to Papa. Where's the big one at? Where's the big one? I don't know. I'm just telling you, last slide is at 7:01 tonight. Is it going to be 15 minutes earlier? I don't know. Seems like it's already getting dark, but yeah, I don't want to shoot much after that. deer's patterns change as the days get shorter. Deer just do the same thing. I knew we'd see a buck come down off that ridge, man. I knew it. I want to take my eyes off and look at this other spot, but see, they have to get to those oaks on the other side of the road. And they gotta get through me to do it. Now what frustrates me is I don't know exactly where he stood up from. I don't think he was bedded there the whole time. I think there's a good possibility he came from a pretty good distance off. That deer was at 85 yards when I was looking at you guys. I told you when he got in that ditch I was going to have like 15 or 20 seconds. Because once they get in that ditch, they're coming. So I was able to grab the bow, turn the cameras on, and get stuff swung into position. I'm telling you, this is a sweet setup. It's a perfect wind today, blowing right in my face. Which is why he scanned this hillside over here for 5 minutes before he decided to go down in. Because he has the wind covering him from the west blowing east. He wanted to make sure he didn't see anything over here. Man, 14 yards coming through there. I'm like, bro. I don't regret it. I'd pass him 100 times. Stu Max, I am. Why? Don't tell anybody. For real. What the hell was that? My water bottle. Yeah, that's why I didn't shoot that one. I mean, he was probably 110 inches. 14 yards. Weatheracre. It sounds real fun, but I want to try to kill 130-inch deer in Pennsylvania. Deer get cautious, yeah. Yeah, they do. Alright, time to turn the brightness of this down to 0. Alright, I'm not going to be able to see too trying to say, because the brightness is all the way down. I need a giant to come over that hill. I hate to say this, but I really don't hope, or I really hope a big one doesn't decide to make an entrance now. Because it'll be, by the time he gets here, it would be tough. It's gonna be too dark here in just a couple minutes. I mean, it's never too dark at 10 yards, but it'll be too dark for cameras here very soon. Alright, chat, I passed that guy for you. I want you to know that. I passed that buck for you guys so I can continue to do this day in and day out. I'm planning on going hunting early in the morning tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get a video of him uploaded tonight, but hit that subscribe button with within the next 2 or 3 days, I'll have a video out of this full hunt because it's been pretty awesome. It's unique because you get to check out a couple of my setups. I mean, I'm sitting in a tree that if you had 1,000 hunters, 998 of them wouldn't even consider sitting here. They'd be like, no way. It's impossible. And I've had 2 deer under 15 yards, 1 really nice buck, and a doe at 4 yards. Could have shot either one of them. It's supposed to rain all morning. You're probably right, but I don't care. That is why I come out tonight, because with that rain coming, yeah. Guys, I better have gotten 200 subs on this live. There's 96 people on. If you haven't subbed to the channel and you're on, sub to the channel right now. Do it. .46 to 1.51. Shit, that's good. Thanks for the update. I am hoping no more deer move right now. I'm looking for a clean exit. I'm gonna do some scanning here with the binos, and if I don't turn anything up, it'll be time. Sonny, what are you guys doing? Guys, I was really hoping for a clean extraction here. So we got, I don't know, 5 minutes left. I don't see anything up on this hill. By the time it would get here, it would be too dark to film, so I'm going to shut the line down. I'm going to get my stuff packed up, and I'm going to try to get out of here seamlessly without making any noise. This is a great spot. I don't want to burn it up. So I appreciate everybody for jumping on. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Double tap that screen, give me the likes, and we will see you tomorrow morning at like 7 a.m. for a live in an oak tree for some doe hunting. You guys all take care.